He struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So they go digging in to try it again. Yadier Molina. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Maben is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 5.
Josh Harrison stands in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Drilled on the ground to short. Gung's got it on to first, and can you believe it, a 3-pitch inning. Ready for another shot now. Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Jung Ho Kang will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time. Look into Molina now. The 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Left fielder Stephen Piscotty.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the. Number 7 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. Ohio leads this one 3-2.
Now pitching,
Matt Bush has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Yadier Molina is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. And he looks at a ball 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Adam Lind will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Adam Lind.
And that misses for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And he just misses with a curveball. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
So striding in, Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Up top, it's 2-0. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no run. Corey Knebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now in the box, Orlando Cepeda. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hard hit at third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Well, it's getting late in the game. You look for anything to get the rally started right there. An infield single. They'll take it and try to build from it moving forward.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. There to take it in is Jeanette for the first out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Yelich on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, number 4.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The 0-1 pitch. In the air out toward right field. Maven on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. Ohio is out in front, 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
The first baseman, number 12.
Here comes the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here. 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set with the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes it tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Here's another 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, shortstop.
Jung Ho Gong is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Myers is under it. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Raisel Iglesias takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings. Ready now, Josh Harrison. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swinging a shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Down but not out. That base hit right there. Now you move the tying run into scoring position. Let's see if they can come up with another clutch hit.
Ender Inciarte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Inciarte.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ball 1. A winning run at first with nobody out. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Well, Matt, he drives in the tying run at the bottom of the ninth. Nothing like that. You can try to match it in practice. You can't do it in the game because of this. Listen to this crowd. They're going crazy.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Oh, he's punting here to win the game, and he gets it down. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.